Some people's stories start from the beginning. Mine starts today. So I'm sure y'all want to know who I am. Who the fuck am I? It's not just a name, he who is here. It's more of a lifestyle. I am he who is here. I can talk about so many different things that I'm into, as far as being an author, as far as being a person that's helped people create and build and scale their brands, starting a plethora of 6 and 7 figures brands. But what do you guys want to know from me? I think that's the better question, because I don't really tell my whole life story. I don't really get personal. Even on my personal page, it's so many different things that I just don't talk about, just because I just feel like everybody else always going to have an opinion. That's always going to have something to say. So right now in this moment on this show, I want to go deeper. I want to talk about things that nobody knows about me. I want to talk about me as a person, the reason why I started the time dilation. Like, you watching me grow into my business. I'm literally showing you what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, to actually make a difference in your life, not just my life, because I'm not doing this shit just for me. Because honestly, if I'm doing it for me, I really want to give a fuck about y'all. Let's just be real. At the end of the day, like, shit, I got kids. I'm trying to build generational wealth. And there's so many people that actually not doing that, and they just talking about it. So fuck it, nigga. Let's get some real shit going. Like, let's get down to the nitty gritty. Like, nigga, what you really doing? So today we're doing a trip to Abiqua Falls. Super lit trip. If you've never been, you need to go. I got everything set up. Hopefully we gonna get some great footage out there. But you know, I'm ready. Let's see what we're gonna get into today. We out here. It's our first hike. It's beautiful out here. We going to the Abiqua Falls.
Daddy.
Another episode of Hiking in the Free. This is our pad.
It's 4K. It's 4K.
I've been an entrepreneur my whole life, like no cap. Since 10, I started out making beats. I had my first show at 14. I think I really got successful at making real genuine beats at 16. The most challenging thing about being an entrepreneur is time. And what I mean by time is like, at one point, it's your time to come up, and then you might be grinding hard, and it might not be your time yet, but at the same, you still grinding hard, but you're not seeing the results. that you necessarily is looking for, and then all of a sudden, when when you let it go, let's say you're doing music and you just let it go, then you just lose it all, because success is when preparation meets opportunity. So timing is absolutely everything, and the most difficult and the most easiest and the most complicated and the most interesting part of being an entrepreneur. Timing is everything. And if you get the timing wrong, like, you could be doing every damn thing you're doing for absolutely nothing. Timing is probably like the most important part of being an entrepreneur. And then understanding that you need to put your 10,000 hours in. You need to start working right now. Get into it right now, because after that 10,000 hours then put in, your time gonna be coming. Don't let shit go, because if you have ambitions to be something great, then do that. But if you don't, then that's on you.
Today, we are going to be heading to Osprey Beach. We might get a room there, or we might go in the nighttime and get a room. We plan to do a lot today. Well, not that much. We're not really doing that much today. We're just doing stuff. On the track.
The most important thing that I did to get to the point where I'm at right now in life is by forgetting all the dumbass shit that people tell you. Whenever someone give you good advice, that doesn't mean it's the right advice for you. What made me successful is understanding that I can't lean on my own understanding. My understanding doesn't come just from me. My understanding comes from the Most High. So whenever I'm trying to make a decision, or whenever I'm thinking about something, I don't just go off my own understanding. I would not be in the same position right now if I had the same ideology of, I'm gonna pay all the bills, I'm going to not move in with a woman. See, there's nothing wrong for a man to pay all the bills. That's what you want to do. But in certain points in your life, you can't afford to pay all the bills because you're trying to get here. You need help. There's points in your life where, like, if you're a woman or you're a man, I can't go to my parents. I can't go to somebody else for help. So I need somebody else that's gonna help me, help us. Because at the same time, if you not together, it's just the same thing goes into like success and when preparation meets opportunity. If you don't have yourself together, you ain't put them 10,000 hours in, then you can't do shit for somebody else. Until you get to the point where you understand that I have to become something. And when you become something, then that's when everything else started attracting to you. Everything in my life changed when I started attracting everything to me. I had my time where I'm not, like, before I even started on my journey, before I even got to this point, I had just did, man, I had thousands of dollars just put up, and I lost it all. I went through my humbling process. I was alone for years, nobody else around. Wasn't chilling with nobody, wasn't going out. I started taking on clients. I started giving plasma. I don't know if y'all can see this, but I started giving plasma. I got fucking shit in my damn arm. All this shit right here come from giving plasma. I started giving plasma because I wanted that to be my backup. My backup is me. I have enough clients where I can just go ahead and do what I need to do and pay my bills, and whatever else I don't have, I'm just gonna give plasma. I don't have to go ask nobody for nothing. I'm gonna do it on my own. And then when the opportunity came for me to get to the next level, I understood what God was telling me. I'm telling myself, nigga, it's stupid as fuck for you to move in with a woman. What type of man don't pay all the fucking bills? That's what I would tell you. But if I still had that same mentality, I would have never got to the same level. And that's what I mean, like, not listen to what anybody else fucking tell you. Or just listen to whatever else someone said that you find may be good advice. That's not the right advice for you. Because if I would listen to shit, I wouldn't be waiting on $1 million check right now. All you gotta do is change your mindset. All you gotta do is change your mindset. I always knew I had to change my mindset. I also always knew that I was different. I've been knowing I had to change my mindset. Changing my mindset was actually the most simple part. And when I knew that I need to change my mindset, it was when I couldn't ask my neighbor for help. When my lights went out, because I lost everything, the money went away, and my light bill, I was short on my light bill. And when I knew that I couldn't ask somebody else for help because I felt like I'm just so up here, that's when I knew shit need to be changed. If a woman is with a man, he too prideful to ask you for help, that ain't the man you need to be with. There's 7 deadly sins. The most deadliest of all is pride. If a man is too prideful to ask anybody for help, he is not in a position where he need to be at. I don't give a fuck if you got millions of dollars. Nigga, I'm trying to get multi-millions of dollars. I need help. You will always need help. There's no fucking such thing as an independent woman. There's no such thing as an independent man. If you're rich, if you're wealthy, there's no way where you could be talking about that you're independent, because guess what? I need a VA. I'm over here right now looking for some sales reps. I need people to answer I need customer service to be answering the damn calls. And I also need another damn tech guy. I got a few people I need, and I only just said those different positions. I need a couple of people in those different positions. There's no way I can do anything by my motherfucking self. There's no way you can build a $1 billion company, $1 million company, and you're talking about doing it your motherfucking self. And if you are doing it by yourself, you are limiting how much money you can make. Because I was doing the same thing when I was doing Dripping Game. I'm selling phones. Ain't nobody doing what I'm doing. I'm doing the most slickest shit that ain't nobody ever even fucking talked about. I'm over here selling 20 games from just one game. I go buy the game from motherfucking Xbox. That bitch like $60, and I'm going back and selling that bitch for $15. But I'm selling it 20 times. You think who the fuck you think they gonna buy from? Me. Because it's cheap. They get the real game. They don't have to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? And I got a whole system. And then when I realized that I have to limit how much that I can take in because I'm doing everything by myself, that's when everything changed. And that been years now. When building a team, the number one thing I'm looking for is your capacity for ambition. How much ambition do you have? How far are you trying to go? Because the weakest link on your team is going to make your team. There's like this law, there's this number. So like if you have like 10 people in the group, only 3 people gonna be doing all the work. They're gonna be doing 90% of all the work. If you have 100 people, only 10 people is gonna be doing 90% of all the work from all the 100. So the main thing that I'm looking for as in a team is those 10 people out of those 100. I'm not looking for a whole bunch of other people. I'm looking for the person that want to bring themselves to the next level. Because if you can start a business, if you can take a business and make that business where they make almost just as much money as you, then they don't have to start their own business. They can jump into what you already have. They can help take this business because they trying to get to this next level, and they gonna help you just like you help them bring you to the next level. My biggest failures probably have to be not being able to look at my team and to not get what I'm putting into the team and not recuperating all the energy that I'm dashing out. One of my biggest failures is building a team on top of a whole bunch of people that wasn't looking at the same things that I'm looking at. We don't have the same goal. You playing. You feel like this right here like a joke, like this some type of fantasy. I'm looking at this shit like, bro, we might be living a fucking simulation. Nigga, this shit is what it is. I can't make this shit up. I can't break this shit down. This shit is what it is. So at the end of the damn day, you gonna have to take, if you got a leader, you gonna have to take your leader and everything he say as it is or what it is. Because at the same time as you're a leader and you looking at your teammates, you got to be looking at what the hell they looking at. Cause I built the whole team on people who was set to fail. And I'm gonna tell you why they was set to fail. After they left me, what have they ever did? Nothing. All right, welcome to the penthouse, you know what I'm saying, all that good stuff. Just want y'all to, you know what I'm saying, look around real quick, you know what I'm saying. We're gonna go to the room real quick. See, I got the beautiful view out here, you know what I'm saying. Got the beautiful view right here. It's crazy, it's crazy, it's crazy. I'll show y'all the bathroom real quick. And welcome to Mikasa. Shit crazy out here, you know what I'm saying? What makes somebody a leader is somebody that knows the value of other people. Someone that knows the value of other people can put other people in positions where they know that they will be more valuable at, so they can win on a different level more than what they see themselves at. Sometimes a leader has to be able to see the potential of their teammates other than just looking at what they is right now. I can be looking at, like, you might be looking at somebody that, let's say you're trying to build a team and one of the people that was on your team sold drugs for a long time. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, he probably have really, really good communication skills. He might be able to understand how to position a brand to a client to make them want to be able to invest into you. Someone that sells weed is somebody that's an investor. He's somebody that understands the product. He's somebody that understands the market. You could always look at somebody like a stripper, or you could say negative shit about people on OnlyFans. But what makes them successful? When you look at a successful OnlyFans, when you look at a successful stripper, what makes them successful? There's a whole bunch of other people that's selling drugs, that's stripping, that's doing OnlyFans. But what makes them stand out?